Is Joe gonna be here?
I
No,
don't think
no, he
so.
won't be.
No.
Is something going on, or
That's more his story.
okay?
Yeah, that's fair. I figured there had been things. It was probably still things. Yeah, that's fair. That's okay. We'll have a Joe when we can have a Joe.
Exactly. Right now,
Okay.
the best I can say for the group is he's doing very well for himself. Like, treating himself well wise.
Oh, okay. He's doing good by himself for
Yes, by
himself in a
him.
time that's
Yes,
hard. Cool. Yeah,
yes.
nice. As long as he's doing good to himself when he needs that, that's good.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Let me know when
Oh
we're
shit, we
about to
are
be.
live.
Are we talking live?
Give me 1 second because I can change that. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody from here to there, this is Captain Valen presents Hill of Bones, a CGG game. This is oh wait no, Vagabond Gaming presents. I don't do shit. Um, but I, as always, am Captain Valen. I play Seto, and I am joined by the greatest motherfuckers to ever mofuck. The next motherfucker is on a bit of a sabbatical, bringing us to every time. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. I'm I'm oh, technically I'm not a. It's like Seto and the motherfuckers. Yeah, so like I'm just Seto. You guys are the motherfuckers, I guess. I want to fuck mothers. So I've been not fucking mothers this entire time. That's some bullshit. Oh shit, we're streaming. Wait up, sorry. And we are led by the ever intrepid, opalescent sea shark that is I thought we already put it in the thing to destroy it. Oh, that's what we did with it, not the heart. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. The clarification. Yeah, basically we just shove the heart in the flask and like turn it to off. Yeah, just like there's here's a couple, there's this'll be forever, and then there's off. And that's because turtles live like fucking forever, not because she's like some. Okay. Oh, really? Ew. Ew. Yeah. Thank you. Oh shit, mate. Yeah, like he's already shoved. Like he can, like once you see that fade from his eyes, he's like, "Oh shit, mate, you got to burn this." Like this. Oh, this took me for a ride. It did. Wait, no, you're not even here for the ride. You're just here for the shiggles and gits. Oh. Yeah. We've known each other for a long time now, Wally. You should know better. It's springtime, so. Oh, it's seasonal. It kind of gives you the wink. Because, like, now he's, like, fully, like, he's more spring than summer. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is a whole different. Yeah. We got the Litches heart. It put the woo bangy on my brains. But I'm better now. And now he's going to put it in his magical flask to do that and make it go. Fucking Mike's method acting over there. Yeah, let's get that before we go up. That's true. Only I can tell. Oh, shit. Did you say that out loud? Like, in character, I mean. Like, the inside of me. I would know the colors. Because I saw it last time. I think that's the only thing we got. Yeah. The best I can do is this. Yeah, like, oh, hey, I don't think you want to do what you're doing there, friend. I know. I got it stacked against me, but we're both... You're holding like an old apple. It's kind of shriveled a bit. Because it can't be nothing, right? Like, it has to be... So it's like just this old, like, pruny apple. I'm saying it was part of rations. You know what I mean? Like, we've never done it. Oh, I can see that. That's what it is now. Like, that's what it is now. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um. All right. Nice. Oh, I. Second. Okay. All right. I'll do that next time. Yeah. God. Nat fucking 20. All right, and yeah, since we see that happen just the same as we all saw it with me, Seto was like, well, welcome back, Tess. You went for a same little ride I went. Hurry. And like, now that he sees you broke it and knows that he can touch it without it, he knows that you can touch it without it, since you just broke it. That's the logic, and that's a fair track. If it's because I'm Eladrin, that might be fucked. Yeah, I'll just set it in the fucking bag. Can I do that? Can I put it in his sack? Or what? I need another name for this, please. Like, his bottle. It's a flask. Oh. Yeah, we can work together to do that. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit! Oh. We've got to evacuate everybody. Why did my accent turn into that? Right? Oh shit. Ooh. I just took this so I can finally use it. I got thaumaturgy, so I can make my voice boom. Like, for, like, oh, where is it? 3 times as loud. So. I'll just kill them if they get in my way. Now it's like a different problem. Right? That's a different problem now. If they're dumb enough to try to stop me, they deserve what they're about to get. What? It's the truth. It's just like... Spring gives so little shits. He's just here for the fun of it. But yeah, we gotta... Oh, fuck. What's the turtle's name again? The turtle? No, not Cuckoo. Sorry, Cuckoo's master. Liza. I knew it. I was gonna say Lisa. Because Lisa Turtle. But, anyway, yeah, we gotta get Liza. If she's in jail, I mean, it'll get flooded, but we'll at least be able to, you know, she can't breathe underwater forever, you know? So let's get over there and see what we can do. Right? And it's here, right? group perception. This is something we're notoriously good at, actually. Like, just as a team, we're pretty good perceptigators. Yeah, Steve gonna get like a fucking 30 or some shit. I usually get around 20. Yep. I'm glad it worked out that way and didn't just fuck myself. I think the second somebody turns their head away from Seto, he's over there playing with the kids in the water. Like just caught up in the, like, jubilant motion. Like, he's just drawn to that level of, like, pure happiness. You know what I mean? Like, that elation, the long suffering coming to an end kind of joy that's really hard to, like, miss. So, yeah. I don't think he'd be able to, like, stop himself, especially as Spring.
Like, flooding isn't something that wipes out a building's foundations quickly unless it's a flash flood and there's, like, a lot of pressure to it. This seems to be more of a steady rising. So although the buildings are structurally suffering quite quickly, it's not quick enough that you see, like, large panic as much as, like, the richer areas of the north, west, east,
Okay.
yeah, are kind of slightly worried about more their like treasures and concerns. However, what I would say is, because you're specifically looking for damages of buildings, you would notice that the barracks is starting to see some of the water. And I'll just remind people that Liza in the barracks is about here. But the barracks do not currently seem to be damaged. It's more that the water is starting to lap up at the edges of the foundations.
Okay. Are we actually where we're located on this map?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I would say that where you are currently, the water is probably about thigh height. It's at the deepest areas of it. The water isn't particularly deep. It's just that this is such an arid place that this level of moisture, and it stays fairly thigh deep. This is a basin. It only really starts, and I will actually draw a line for you so you can see where it starts to become, I would say probably around here, it starts to even out. And it's only about thigh deep, but that's a lot for a building in an arid area.
Mhm. Um,
Hmm. Okay.
Um,
I
well,
would say
yes.
no. You had a thing.
I was going to
Mine's
say,
loser.
now that we know what I was doing, what Seto's doing, I want to kind of see what Walden's doing in this situation before I go forward.
Okay. There's an initial moment of like Walden's kind of like like a bit frozen, a bit like taken aback. Like it's such a like sudden and complex situation all at once that Walden just like initially is just there and like unable to like fully figure it out. But then like I think it's like one of the buildings collapsing that like knocks them into kind of focus. And first and foremost, Walden wants to make sure people are safe. Um, there is a priority given to Liza because Liza was in danger before all this started, but like um, just kind of like generally helping people is Walden's focus. So um, I think I'm gonna head and like Walden is like we gotta save Liza. I'm gonna head to the barracks and then just gonna head in that general direction and help whoever I can on the way.
Okay.
So, hearing that, I want to make sure that Walden's okay being in water because he's the Warforged. Is he like a waterproof sort of deal? Is he gonna have any issues with his
Yeah.
circuitry or anything?
I think we said that the alcohol, when attempted to drink, was a bit sticky. But like other than that, like Walden's parts are relatively waterproof. The magic that runs through him isn't fire based.
I was also built in a version of this place that had more water. It wasn't a full desert, so
Gotcha. I didn't know if you could be like fully submerged and be like, yeah, cool.
No, it's understandable. I think maybe if you were fully submerged, there would be like a rust component to it eventually, but I think that's an eventually, not a
Roll
quick
for
thing.
oxidation.
Roll for oxidation. Yeah, exactly right. I was gonna make a very dark joke there. I'm not gonna do that. But
Hello?
oh,
One.
Theo's being visited by ghosts.
always.
So I
Always.
suggest to Walden, if he's okay, that yes, let's go save Liza, but maybe not take a direct route. Maybe like go around the side over here or something, because the front of the barracks is probably going to have a handful of people there.
Yeah. So what I'll say
Here.
then is, as you start to progress, I will move. If you could move your tokens roughly around like one by one, and I will work out what you see during that path.
Nice.
And then I'll deal with your wisdom save in a second, just so I have an idea of how you're approaching.
Oh, before we leave, I asked one of the kids that he's essentially playing with, what's the quickest way to get to the barracks? Like, if they could just point it out.
Yes, sir.
Because we gotta go help our friend before the water gets any crazier, and then we can come back and we can play all kinds of games. Like, I know one called Marco Polo.
Oh, to be honest, sir, I've no idea where the water came from, so I don't even know if it's gonna last.
I got a hunch.
Well, the barracks are like to the northeast.
Alright, cool.
They're kind of like that away.
Alright, yeah. And he just follows wherever the kid pointed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, am I a fucking urchin? 1 second.
I'm
Nope.
just gonna check if you've
I'm
gone
not.
over. No, okay. I don't think you're in Oh, there you are.
Oh, there we
Okay.
There we
I
go.
was going to say, I was like, where have you gone?
I'm eating him.
Fair, honestly, fair.
Oh, because we're on top of Okay, gotcha. We're on top
Oh,
of it.
this is getting to be a sandwich.
Oh,
A very
good
tasty
lord.
sandwich. Who wants to be the
As-
buns in my meat? Sorry, continue. Just go.
As as you progress through the water, you see that the fountains and gardens, although flooded, some of these flowers seem to float on the surface of the water. And slowly, as you progress, it probably takes you about half an hour to get from the uni to the barracks. It's not super far, but it's a couple of blocks, right? Like it's a little bit. You start to see that the water has started to get a little dirtier now. It's mixing more with the sand as people are walking through it. And you see, I'm going to say your perception checks were quite high, so I think you're still quite alert, right? So I won't make you roll, but along this wall, you see the most guards. I would say that Walden, you'd probably know that this tower tends to have two lookouts. That is just something that Hanka has done for a long time. There are actually torches in these two towers from your time and still now that are lit that tend to signal like how the town is alive. You've known them mix certain elements like copper into the flames in times of dire need, like the war. And so as you make your way, you do see that the kind of prisoner cells have been left to accept the fate of potentially the water. As you approach from kind of, I think you said you were coming around the side around here. So, but as you approach from fairly forward, as a forward direction, you don't see necessarily anything happening with the sandstone dune walls over here, but you do notice the houses that the foundations are crumbling. It's not that the whole house is totally destroyed. It's like they're slowly subsiding. Like the sandstone they're made with itself is giving way. But the buildings are just like more than they're like falling in on themselves.
Gotcha.
And you see that a lot of the rich folk, they are heading towards the barracks too, because they assume that the barracks is the safest place for them. As you know, large funders of Hanka, they assume the army is for them. So I think you'd be walking in a bit of a crowd and not necessarily that noticeable yet. But as you probably get to around here, closer to where the barracks are, you would start to see a couple of guards now on kind of sentry and also helping some of these people.
Is the water still growing?
The water seems to have leveled out a little bit. Certainly when you left the sewer, it was not getting to the point where it was rising well out the sewer. It's just that like the lowest levels had all flooded, and like most the higher levels as well. So it's not necessarily a fast flooding issue as much as like a slow creep at this stage.
Is there water in the barracks?
The water is on the lower end around the barracks. It's probably about ankle height and knee height at the deepest, but mostly it's quite shallow at this area.
Might I suggest we send Cuckoo in swimming to tell Liza we did the thing and we're coming.
I'll just resolve that wisdom save. So Steve, you've been having some flashbacks after that timey-wimey thing.
Oh.
With a 19, you're able to still your mind as you progress through Hanka, and rather than it being like an assault on your mind, you have this vague memory that seems to be shifting. There was some kind of rite of passage that you didn't go through. And you start to think there was a reason you didn't go through it. And it feels like that reason is starting to change. And that's all you get for now.
Okay.
And I don't think at this point you would fully understand the memory, but it doesn't like take over your mind. It's just like something clicks for a second. And as I'm assuming Newt kind of vaguely leading the party, as you get to this point, Cuckoo is next to you guys and is going, yes.
If the rest of the group agrees with my suggestion, I suggest we do that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
That voice is Liza's voice, not the thing's voice, right? I'm not mistaken. That was Liza's voice coming out of the turtle, meaning Liza's already communicating with us.
I think that mine. I think they were similar.
Oh, all right then. Okay.
That might be me vaguely forgetting. Well, then one sec. I think one was more masculine. I think the turtle was more like, yes, yes, and then Liza was more like, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes.
Something like that.
So
Yeah.
distinct.
More like a
Very, very unnuanced.
Well, here's a secondary question. Because it's familiar, can it just communicate with Liza telepathically?
There's an element of that, but I think Liza would have to know that she's within 100 feet, and I don't know if
I
you're
have
necessarily
message.
there. You have message. How far is the range on message?
120.
120.
So we can
Don't
talk.
you have to see the...
I have to be able to see them. Yes, that is the.
You
I
can't.
also
Yeah, you
assume
can't.
that
See
If they're
Liza right
in,
now.
there's no windows.
No, you can't see Liza right now. You would have to try to find Liza to see where she is at the very least.
But
But,
you said that is knee level. The water is not...
The
No, it's
water
not.
mostly ankle, some of it knee.
For
So for
someone
her,
that-
it's still touching the shell. It's just at the bottom of the shell. For Liza.
Liza is a terrapin snapping turtle situation. I think Liza would be fine regardless, in a way. But being in a barrack situation is not great for her anyway. It's
Fine.
not where she'd want to be.
So-
But just so I have an idea of what the party's thinking, are we still thinking to send in Cuckoo?
I'm probably.
I'm for it. Me and Cuckoo can communicate within like 120 feet, so we should be okay. Maybe I don't.
Yes, it's just a suggestion, but I do only have a tiny amount of life, and if I didn't have it, I would be quite dead.
And I swear to you, that's the last thing we want. I'm loath to send you in there without him turning into some kind of giant war eagle and keeping you nice and safe and cozy. However, subtlety and stealth is kind of the key to this one. I mean, unless we knew where she was, we could just blast open a wall and I'd have her here like that. They'd be like, oh shit, there's a hole in the wall and now she's gone.
I could be wrong. I believe people were talking of resting, and it's only that it's come to my attention that, well, if it's ankle deep here, it's also likely that Liza could be upstairs or down. There is a basement element of the jail.
Whoa.
Which at this point would be entirely flooded. Which
It would
means
be rather.
we don't have the time to dawdle.
Yeah, we got to get going.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Honestly, once that time limit hit, like, it's not forever, so they got to get down either.
That's
Yeah,
were people talking about resting? Maybe I zoned that out, but like, no, we gotta go.
yeah,
Like,
we can't rest.
I'm still moving. Like,
my
I'm,
apologies. That was several hours ago.
We need it, just not able to get it at the moment. Once we get Liza
see.
safe, then we can rest.
Gotcha.
I see. That is understandable.
Just out of curiosity, I assume while we were looking around in general, and if
Yeah.
need to roll again, that's fine. Have we seen anybody else that we know from this town about the water?
No. So other than the kids you saw collecting water, and in like large jugs, like they were clearly considering a grift with this water. Other than that, there are familiar faces. You haven't currently seen Lucridge yet. If I remember correctly, you left Yen and Crack, Crick, not Crack, at the tent. And Gruta, I believe, was trying to comfort Crick.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Yes. I believe Aunt Grin and Martha were going to travel back to try and sort out the council issue at Grinwall, because the council to check on the politics of the continent were going to be happening, and they didn't have much time to sort out kind of almost basically impeaching Hanka for their activity. And I believe Gruta was back with Yen and Crick. So you don't see Lucrid, however. I would say you do see a few Waldens that seem to be stationed more as a deterrent. In like some of the windows up in the top here, as kind of like there's a person here, but it's like a shut down Walden unit. And I would say the party stops before they encounter the guards, because I don't think you'd walk head first to them. But you realize that there is kind of like, and I'll actually dot it on the map. Hold on. In a nice color that stands out enough, which can be, I'd say you see a guard, because remember the map's quite large scaled. This is probably about 15 feet apart, 20 to 20 feet apart. Like, they're not that close. It's just these squares are not necessarily to scale of 5 foot. So you'd see like guards every 25 to 15 feet. Like, as I say, some of them are helping people, turning them away from the barracks, which is causing quite the kerfuffle. I'd say you see certainly in some areas like here, it's a little more tightly guarded. Whereas in some areas like here, closer to the entrance, there's so many people trying to get like their things safe and them safe that they're doing more active turning away, and like they think they're less of a target. So here it's like they're more spaced out.
Is anybody actually getting through?
Through, not civilians, no. You see maybe one or two what could be off-duty guard members that go through, but like you kind of assume that just because like no one else is getting through, or maybe they're ultra rich. But the majority are, just completely not getting through at all.
All right.
I mean, we could try sneaking by them. I could like pass about trace, but like I don't know, bros.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'll go in. Disguise self. I look like a guard now.
Yes, your clothing and armor and weapons, that is possible.
Let me see. How many people can I get for? One person.
This set was already like, ooh, arrest me, ooh.
All right, so I make like I'm gonna arrest all these folk.
I would say you probably don't have to arrest me. I think I can get away with like being a guard as well, just kind of on my own, without any disguise, with this much kerfuffle. Like,
True. How much are they inspecting the make and model of the Waldens at the moment?
right?
But did I actually? I don't think I actually cast that. Did I use that? Oh, there you go. I used it. Okay. Okay. I used it.
Okay. Yeah, you disguise yourself. You can see the guards. You can do that. As you disguise yourself, what I would say is you notice that the guards are stressed enough that they're not really trying to be hostile at all. Like, they're not trying to check an ID badge when there's this many people trying to get things from them.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right. So I just go through with the people, like just being like rabble, rabble, rabble to them as I'm like walking towards the guard entrance to the barracks.
Yep.
Like just like I'm doing my job, telling these hooligans to shut up and follow me.
You're doing your job, like, as you say. And also what I would say is for a large portion of this, it's almost as if they're so grateful for potential help that they don't want to question a fellow guardsman.
Yeah.
And as you kind of go through, you shuffle about some people, you act as they are, and you're kind of, you're getting to meld into the barrack like setting quite well.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm gonna save my terrific test your time. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum.
Is now you've kind of melded in, is there something specific you'd like to do?
I was trying to go inside.
Inside. If you wanted to go inside, you probably could. However, you wouldn't be with the rest of the party.
He's arresting me.
Oh, is he arresting everyone?
That was I thought
Walden, because Walden was supposed to like look like a guard, but that was
Yes, I am
making
also
like they was arresting me.
Okay, yeah, that's where I've got confused. So it's you and Walden acting as guards.
arresting everybody else.
I think I would need a deception check just because most, like, the Waldens have been shut off. So although they probably wouldn't check what kind of Walden you are, the fact that you're a functional Walden would probably be a flag. Does that
Can I
make
help
sense?
with charm person on the guard
Yes,
that's
you-
looking at
yeah.
Walden?
That would be possible, yeah.
Then I cast charm person.
Okay, so we'll go into RP for a sec.
It's like a little poof, smoke of spores or something like that, but lizard.
Little, like,
Well, not lizard, amphibian.
slimy spores.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frog spawn blows
Yes.
in the face.
Sweet smell, irresistible.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So you approach, you go to go in, and one of the guards, seeing a functional Walden, goes to stop Walden more than you, and goes, "You're functional."
I don't respond. I just look back blankly.
I kind of just keep walking straight and give him a tug.
Hold on. There's a lot going on. We don't need more. Why is your Walden functional?
It's because he got wet.
Well, no, you can't talk. Shut up! I give him a little
That's it.
little smack. He's from the Walden Foundries. Those friggin' guys did something to it when they were blowing it up. We got to get them looked at.
Oh, the Alliance. Yeah, they've been right under our teeth for a while now. We haven't been able to sort it out. We've got one of them here, actually.
Maybe she can give us some information about what the hell they did to this guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Uh, okay, this is this is gonna sound bad, but I promise this is how to help with the deception. Can I, without warning, punch this dude in the face?
You can.
Because my logic here is that we're going with the lie that the Alliance fucked with me. So I'm thinking that like, oh, I can sell it as like the Alliance made like me hostile to Honka guards,
Aren't
like
you?
reversed my programming.
I thought you were arresting Newt.
So like that was the original idea, but
Okay.
but like the lie has kind of morphed. So I'm going to trying to sell that I have been reprogrammed to be hostile to Honka authorities because the lie is that I have been reprogrammed by enemies of the state. You know what I mean? Is this making any sense?
Look,
I got you.
I'm willing, because it's going to be a deception roll with the charm person, which is advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so because it will be deception with advantage, I'm willing to say that I won't change that from being advantage for you punching him in the face. And I'm even willing to say that I will give you DM inspiration of a D4 for fitting the lore and narrative. So you can add a D4 to your roll, because Walden is, trying to rack their brain around how to make this work better.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I'm into it. And I don't even like. I'm not even gonna try to hit him necessarily. I'm just gonna try to like punch at him.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So
Do I see this happening?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, watch out. He's unpredictable.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. So that'll be with advantage. I do have a -1,
Yes.
but the +4 will help. So is it? No, it's a D4, not a +4. Was it?
A D4, yes. A
Yeah,
D4 on top of your advantage roll.
All right. So that's advantage. Well, that's okay. And that 20.
Oh, nat 20.
Well,
I'll do the D4 anyways, but it doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna give this guy, I believe it's for deception, it's insight. I think commoner tends to be like 0 to +1, so he'll have a +1 to his insight. He's not skilled in it. He's not an insightful person. And he drastically fails with no chance of success. So yes, you do deceive this guard. This guard goes, right, well, anything to stop those bastard Alliance trying to reclaim the land, they say. Reclaim for who? And he lets you through. And you enter, and give me 1 sec while I sort out a map. Fun.
I forgot to say, but I think
Yes?
a bit too late. Charm person has a saving throw, but
Oh, does it? Oh,
yeah, I didn't remember if I was.
I don't know why I forgot that it would be that. My apologies, but I'm not going to wreck on that.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
pointed it out. I also forgot. I blame Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm going to arrange you guys in a kind of formation of prisoner to guard. And then if you give me 1 second.
that's kind of similar to the way that we're standing in.
Find my asset. Okay, that's not what I had. Oh, that is not at all what that was meant to be. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go to an earlier version of the map. It shouldn't take too long. There they are. Okay. They're the same. They're guards in the same uniform as the ones you met at the gate. Do you remember the northeast gate? There were some guards on it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, when we first got to town, right?
Yes. So they're in that same uniform, and that's what I was just trying
Is
to.
that the same uniform that I'm currently in?
Yes, it is. In fairness. So you see as you enter, you probably see around 3 guards as you actually enter. Just kind of like there's 2 checking the actual entryway. And then there's one that's just kind of about at the back of the plaza inside these barracks. And I'm just gonna on the map layer. Oh, please work. Don't be like that. Just work. Just work. Thank you. That's all you needed. That wasn't so hard, was it? Apparently it was. Never mind.
That's okay. Things are. It wouldn't be a vagabond stream if something didn't happen.
I honestly, I'm just graying out some areas, which I realize now I hadn't grayed out any areas, and you can just see directly into the buildings, which is not the one. Oh, really? Okay. Forgot that would happen. Okay. Yeah, so you enter the barracks. Wee.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh shit!
You see this complex of around what would seem, I'd say about 100 foot of like building. There's a small plaza in the middle, which you see has a stairs, I believe, leading into the back of the barracks, and you see a few entrances as well on the. I think they were around like here, and there's an entrance place here.
All right.
In fact, let me double check that. Is that one? Okay, so what you would currently see is a main entrance here. Is the main entrance that you see, and there are these 2 guards here as well. Having got into the actual barracks, they don't see. They're giving you some funny looks, but they're not currently questioning you.
Gotcha. We'll just keep walking.
Can you roll me a deception with advantage? And I'll let whoever wants to kind of do that take control for the party. Deception.
Oh, deception. Sorry.
Yeah, because rather than there being an interaction, you're just going to try and deceive these guards, and it will be a low DC.
I got a +3.
I got a -1, so not me,
I have
bro.
a -1 too. I cannot do that.
I think Rev's got something crazy for his deception.
Yeah, no, deception +5.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Nice.
Uh,
Take it
You
away.
could be like super loud and distracting, and that would
Yeah.
be like sell that you're a prisoner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You'll never take me alive.
Yeah.
Take me to the water.
yeah. I push Walden and I kick Valen.
Yeah, we used to start kicking back at each other. We'll fight. Fuck it. Like,
I'll be like,
Just wait till we robble.
I want to go back to the water. What's this?
it was my water. I saw it first.
I'm gonna eat those children. Stop slapping my water.
We're making it taste better.
Quiet down.
You,
I'm gonna say that you guys, as you're doing this, you hear the guards kind of go, "Alliance," and as they hear someone like fighting the guards and stuff, they just assume that you are the Alliance and that you must be bad people, therefore. Yeah, so they pay you no mind other than the crazy lizard must be the Alliance. We've got another one of those. Neither of you are lizards, but
Racist.
lizard.
Well. Oh wait, I can't. I gotta click on that guy.
Yeah.
I'm just going towards the
Yeah,
entrance.
you should all be movable.
Yeah. I'm sticking with him.
Yeah, I'm just going. I'm doing the full silent treatment again, pretending I'm full robot.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep Walden next to me, like I'm pulling him along.
Yeah.
And I've been pulled by Walden. Like a choo-choo train.
As you get to that area, you would see that there are entrances here as well.
Okay. So we can do the whole because we're pretending that we're prisoners, we can find a way to chuck ourselves into the cell. Can we see into any of these cells?
You currently don't see cells. So the windows of this place are mostly portcullis because it's inside a barrack. Really, it's built for defense. And so there just aren't a super load of windows as much as there's a super load of brick.
Gotcha. Okay, so I guess
it's designed to be hard to penetrate. You know what I mean? So it's it's not.
These entrances they have doors? Are they open?
They do have doors, and I would say this guard. Are you checking for yourself?
I'm just kind of continuing to walk straight, but looking. If the doors are closed, then I'll keep walking straight. Unless there's windows, then I'll give a quick glance. Otherwise, I'll look to make just as guard on guard. I guess you know what I mean.
So these two are closed, and this one, however, seems to be more of a stair in that's an archway open. So this part seems to this part is more just an open planned door. It seems to you this is more a porch area, whereas these parts seem to be more defended. This is the ground floor.
Okay. So I just keep on going straight.
Yep. And if Newt, could you give me another deception for this guard here as you walk past them?
18.
He's kind of
You can try for higher. We have advantage.
I have advantage.
I think charm person is on an individual, not.
I thought you said
yeah.
I'm down there. My bad. I misunderstood.
Oh yeah.
Rebel.
That's all right. An 18 is enough. As I say, the DC was low. It was just to see if because you're going in fairly head first. It's
super blind. Yeah.
But he also you're walking efficiently. Newt is going about water, seeming like a crazy Newt. You once again hear someone mutter under their breath, "Lizard Alliance." As once again these slightly vertebral racist people kill your lizard.
Yeah, don't put me with the other lizard. I will eat it.
With the size of her, I think she'd eat you.
I have big appetite.
Oh, you gotta let me find out. You gotta let me find out. You gotta let me find out. I want to see that fucker go.
And they turn to Steve and they're like, "There's some rowdy prisoners you've accomplished to capture."
Yeah, this was not fun.
I can't imagine. Stinking alliance, stinking lizards. As you walk past this shite head of a guard.
But we said doesn't work to inside the guard to put us together. So
That's what we were going
I think,
for, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So, yes, at this point, we're at the stairs. You see anything else?
Yeah, so I will open this part up. As you get to this stair-like area and you go down, it's kind of like this is where people might be sat down to be interviewed for like police work, or maybe some people are having their lunch. And I will just reveal that there is another guard in here who is just sitting eating his lunch. Like, in general, this area is more about getting people who are meant to be inside. Oh, and there's actually one here as well. Boop.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I guess I go to the desk, with preferably Walden next to me. Be like, I got 2 detainees, and then this Walden's been, what the fuck is it?
Just say malfunction or reprogrammed.
This Walden seems to be reprogrammed. I gotta talk to that turtle.
Talk to the filthy alliance.
Yes.
What would they even know?
We believe that he may have been reprogrammed during that bombing at the Walden factory.
Ah. And you say that Lizard might know more?
If she's part of the Alliance.
Ah. Seems believable. Yeah, and if you want to roll deception for whoever's rolling.
I guess that's new again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's our lich-tongued liar.
Oh, but I didn't lie. Do I have to roll?
Yeah, because you're trying to deceive them that the guards, Steve and Walden, are guards, and that I'm letting you do it for the group, basically.
Okay. I thought because he talked, he was rolling this time.
I'm letting you do it for the group. You guys have gone in so headfirst into a situation I thought you might be sneaky in that I'm kind of trying to work it out.
That's fair.
A 14 is just a pass. So the DC is 14 to deceive these people. Yeah. And as you go through, they're kind of slightly suspicious, like, that's odd. I'd never want to speak to a lizard. Once again, following in their footsteps. But you managed to pass these guys. Whoever wants to make a perception check or maybe even interact with the guards to find out, I would allow you guys to try and work out how to get to Liza from here.
Well, I am hoping, or I was hoping, that during that conversation, when we said Alliance and Turtle, he would subconsciously look or do something in the direction that she was in.
Ooh.
Ooh, what kind? You know what? That sounds like a job for the fate dice.
You know what?
That sounds like a luck check that I need to work out as a DM, which means it's fate dice time.
Oh, do I have it or did I use it? Before you roll, give me 2 shakes to see if I use the. Never mind, I used the thing. Go ahead.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ready.
Dope.
Fate is on your side as the dice brings a plus. The guard does, in fact, give you a little tell, like in poker, and I can't work out how to do it on the map to the thing. So he looks in this, so he kind of goes, filthy lizard, and he seems to look in this kind of direction.
I can't see where you did, but I assume it was over there. 'cause
No,
where you
other
looked.
side. Other side.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
let's start
Yes.
walking in that direction with the Walden.
Okay. And that would be on the inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big squares.
Yes. 1 second. Allow me to do my job. It's my job, and I do it when the game lets me. Oh, don't do that to me, game. Oh, don't do that to me, game. Why aren't you letting me select you? Don't do that to me. I've been so good to you. Oh. Okay. Too bad. Oh no. Okay. Well.
Oh, I didn't look at anything. I was actually not looking at the computer.
Just don't. You didn't see that. And standard. It's not letting me get rid of that one. And it is letting me do the other side, so it's gonna have to be this side. Just because it won't let me select that big one at all, no matter what I do.
It's weird, but all right.
It's like, okay,
Why not?
I guess.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Right? Like, oh, don't do this to me.
What? It just moved.
Yeah, it's not letting me do it now. I'm about to lose my shit.
Whoop!
Oh, okay.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm not actually in the.
You're under setup.
I'm not looking.
Give me like 2 quick minutes.
Oh yeah. Does anyone need to human?
You know what? I could human.
Yeah. Okay. We'll human for a sec.
Put up the be right back sign. Do we have one?
Human. Ooh, stairs.
Same difference.
Standing. I'm gonna be a human now.
Okay. I have no idea what the problem is. To know how to fix it. So I think what I'm gonna do is just ask people to be kind to me and get rid of them all. Because there's no point in them being there if they're not working. So
I mean, I'll tell you that I'm pretty much leading the group. I can just walk away for a couple minutes if you want to fix it.
no,
I haven't seen anything yet.
it's okay. I can't find out. I don't know what's causing it to know why I can only select some and not others. Like, there's no logical, like, and it keeps throwing me out of being able to select at all. So at that stage, it's more frustrating than useful. So if you could just, like, very kindly not see, like, why are those there? Like,
I don't
if
know.
I click,
I'm not looking.
no, it's fine. It's fine. What I'll do is I'll just keep the guards on the GM layer, and then you won't know where the guards are, but you'll know, like, the layout. But that's okay. Only knowing where the guards are isn't that bad.
Okay. I guess I don't know what it looks like, but I guess maybe also hide Liza.
Yes, that has, yes. Hi. Just because of how it's, like, not working for me right now, the plan is to just hide the guards and show them when you enter the room with them, because I can't get it to be reliable at all. So, like, I guess that's what that is.
All right.
Sounds fried bacon.
But that's okay. These things happen.
Like,
What I miss?
I can't get it to work reliably, so what I'm gonna do is just accept that it doesn't. And just hide the guards instead, because then at least
All right.
you can't see them, and like Liza and stuff, I'll just hide them.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
bacon.
Just gonna get what I needed to get.
Ugh.
Um,
I set up Beth a recipe for Beth and her mom to finish. Like I marinated the chicken and like set out the spices for the like batter and stuff, and I am excited to eat it.
Excellent. I'm excited that you're excited for food.
I love food. It's like my favorite.
Sweet. We'll just wait for Sophia to be able to join us.
No. Never wait for Zozo. Not ever.
That's a shame. It's happening.
I am here.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were back. Sorry.
I said it earlier.
I was probably zoned the fuck out into this map. I'll be real. Sorry.
Well, that's fair.
Right. Yeah, so we'll go back to the original plan. As I say, I'll just make the guards appear when we enter their space. As with, Liza and anyone else you might meet. As you walk through, you can see that there's and you would see this as you're walking through. Wait, where did Steve? You know what? You're probably under someone, aren't you?
Under setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear.
You're following me, so you go to like the same.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't know what to do, but we're done here. I'm here. You go.
As long as you're having fun. You see some stairs over this side. I would say that although it's not on the map, you do see a door here as well, like here, that goes through this area. Because I envision it as being like an airlock kind of thing here.
Wait, where the doors are here? You talking about?
Yeah. So to me, I'll mark them to make it clearer, because I recognize it's not.
Oh, all right. At the base of those stairs.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a little. Yes, thank you. Exactly that.
All right. Those stairs are going up.
Yes. I would say that you got the hint from the guards. Like he looked like down and.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that she would be up, because I would probably put prisoners underground, like in a dungeon, because
Roll me insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insightful.
Ooh.
Yeah, you would kind of get the feeling that seems about right. And Walden, actually, you would know that mostly the prisoners historically were kept underground and tend to be in a dungeonish setting.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, is Rev back?
I am here.
Okay, all right. Then I say we keep on going. I'm going not up.
No.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
You filthy,
You
filthy coppers. Every one of you wee bastards.
I'm going to say that you are able to, because it's a little half size, but you are able to 2x2 here. I'd say there's about 10 feet of hallway in this area here. However, as you come into this room, there is a guardsman on the door. And he says, "It's quite high priority prisoners down here. Do you have your security clearance, soldier?"
I'm gonna yell out for the resistance, and then try to like fake strike Steve.
I try to duck, and I go, "They're with the Alliance. I'm trying to get them down there."
Oh, it doesn't seem like you've got much time. Roll me, deception, I think, again, with advantage. Hope for the best.
Yeah, does it have to be one of us?
I'm gonna.
We're all
I'm
there
gonna,
helping.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you are all there helping. This is the kind of a group that's been happening. Although I will say it's only advantage, because at this point you have game faced the best you can. And it's wearing a little thinner as you're starting to need clearance.
Of course.
I rolled 22 and a 6.
Nice. 22.
I'll just load that so that I can see all of it. It's just so I can see it.
It's not coming, but it's at 22.
No, I can see. It's just so that I can see it. That's all. So I know where it is. Yes, it is 22. That is enough for this guard. The DC was a bit higher, but a 22 is high enough. And he kind of steps aside and goes, "Yes, clearly very deranged. You do need to move these down into the basement with these filthy Alliance scum. Maybe that lizard person can help you with this robot." This guard seems to know a bit more. "Ah, dirty lizard."
This is a turtle, but okay.
No, Newt was snapped at him. Yeah, who is also not a lizard.
So I assume we just. Is there anybody in this hallway?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, there is. One
Oh
second.
my
Oh my Lanta.
Yeah, as I will move them back though, so that Walden can get in. As you reach this part, once again, you're asked for your security clearance. They go, and however, you do see here there are these are prisons, and in these prisons, you see some of those priests that were from the order that you defeated, that church that you defeated, and they're from that order. So clearly some kind of punishment happened to those that remained, as they sit looking very sorry for themselves in their cells.
What are the priest's reaction to us?
Right?
Yeah,
well,
that's a good question.
one of you doesn't look the same. Actually, neither do I, because when they saw me, I was...
Well, I guess just to Wally, because Newt wasn't even...
Yeah.
It would just be Wally.
I think the context of Wally would make Seto make sense.
Probably, yeah.
Because Eladrin aren't that common.
Yeah, there's enough like physical, like the face doesn't change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just the features on the face, if that makes sense. You know, the accents, right?
Yeah, I think what would happen. They're looking so sorry for themselves. There's a possibility that they don't look. So I will actually roll them for perception. So. They were priests, so they'd be clerics, so I'm going to give them a +2 on this.
That's pretty fair, yeah.
That should be 2.
Oh,
they
shit!
absolutely don't see shit. One of them rolls a nat 1, one of them rolls a nat 2, so even a 4 isn't doing anything. They're just in their chains, in their shackles, looking betrayed. They don't see you. But you do see them. And this other guard says, "Halt! It's our highest security area down here. Where's your clearance, soldier?
Oh man, do we do the same fucking thing?
We can't keep like. Eventually, there's like we're gonna put this thing down.
I just the same thing. I just go. These are alliance. He's been. It's the same story. I'm saying the same.
Yeah. It's the same. You know what? It is the same story. If you just roll, I will say this one is not with advantage though. As at this point, you really would need clearance. They might have let you get away with these, putting them here, but letting you go all the way down just by saying they're alliance, probably less so. And with a 9, that
maybe
does
I
not
can
pass.
try to lunge at him.
What I'm gonna say is the area you're in, I'm gonna say is quite secluded from the rest of the barrack. You have a 6-second round
Oh man.
to work out what you do in this situation.
Never mind. I thought you were saying surprise round. I was like, I know exactly what to do.
Well,
It's not a
honestly,
surprise round, but you have a 6-second round, I think, where if you took the guy out, you'd be quick enough.
What?
But if you choose to do a different route, this is your time to work it out.
Can I shove Walden to try to escape? Pretend that I escape in.
You
it
can.
create some chaos, like, oh yeah, you need to take this fast.
Or conversely, a plan B, same plan, like you go crazy, and while they're focusing on that, since like we're only kind of seemingly tied up here, you know what I mean? Like we've been getting off on just balls and luck. So I could hopefully, while they're doing that, try and get into that door behind them. You know what I mean? Oh, you know, pick a lock, maybe, or.
I mean, I don't think we can. I don't think we have enough time to do anything until we take this guy out.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong either. And I mean, if it's murder, we get.
Before this even happened, I assume we just failed. Right?
You failed the deception, yes. So you wouldn't be able to deceive him now.
Okay.
I will say that. I would say that you wouldn't be able to double roll the deception. If you make a play to do distractions, you might be able to get you through while him and the other guy try to subdue Newt. But I think it's fair to say that for a 9, he's not deceived.
Okay. Since I'm in the front and I don't know what they're doing, I'm immediately hold person.
Yep, you can do that. Yep.
Yeah, and if that works, you already know assassination.
Right. So, well, you wouldn't even because it's whole person.
You just give him a
I could just coup de grace. That's right. You can't do shit.
I was gonna say you can walk past him, but yeah, okay.
It's not going to last forever.
Yeah, we don't want him calling out for the guards.
Yeah, at least knock him out.
Party chooses. Right. So just because it doesn't have exactly DC. Okay, sweet.
Just remember, the last time I tried non-physical to hurt somebody, I literally split their shin, clean up the middle.
Okay, you shot an arrow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a bad fucking way to fucking phrase that. That was your fault.
I was trying to pin him. I pinned him.
And you went over their health points the full way, and I didn't completely kill them outright.
Oh, shit.
Like, you went over their health points and then again. Which I allowed to not murder fuck them.
Well, I appreciate that. All right, well, context is king. Fair enough.
I said it at the time. I was like, that would have.
I think we forgot.
I definitely forgot that. Yeah.
That's why the shin split happened. Is because you murder fucked them
so hard. Okay, you know what? All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
the least we can do is knock them out if it doesn't work.
I should be rolling this wisdom. I believe I said the guards were +1 because they're commoners.
Yeah.
So that's a 2. That's a fail because that's a 3. Okay. So the whole person spell goes off, and this guard's
non-lethal shillelagh to the side of the head.
Roll me that shillelagh, unless somebody, because it would technically be other people in this 6 seconds.
Are we side by side here?
It is a 5-foot corridor, but I'm just allowing because you could range still.
Okay.
True. I can't shoot because my gun is fucking loud. But actually, I can.
You can echo.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can echo. And I guess like knock him out with the butt of my gun. Since everybody's really against me killing this guard all of a sudden.
I mean, you do what you want to do because it's not like I'm having this conversation in front of you.
Yeah,
That's true. No, yeah, it's true. It would be a coup de grace. Like, he can't move to defend himself. It's just, he would put him down quick and easy. And
yes, I believe if you hit, it's an auto crit.
Yeah, and if I crit, it's crazy. So, like, do you want me to roll damage, or are we just moving through this? Like...
You still need to roll to hit him.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, I don't. Do I?
Yes, you need to roll to hit him, but it's an auto crit if you hit him.
Okay, I misunderstood. No problem. Then...
So the dice that you'd roll, just to clarify, when you have a situation like hold person or prone,
yes.
When you roll to hit them with advantage, and if you hit them, the dice damage are automatically a crit.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood. All right,
that's okay. I'm learning.
Yes. Then, yeah. 1 second.
That's something I learned.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, with...
Wrong too?
I guess I said my Bane pistol, right? Like, I would roll with that, even though it's not shooting? Or would we treat this like kind of like a dagger situation? Like...
Are you hitting them with the butt?
Oh wait, no, that's right. I'm just murdering them. Never mind.
You're just murdering them. Yeah. Sorry,
Oh, 1 second. I have advantage.
Yep.
And then because I have Elven accuracy and this uses Dex, I can roll a third time if need be.
A 25 with hit.
And I don't need to roll to fish crit for this, so that's awesome. Yeah, sweet. Then there we go. Little bit of this. That is garbo damage, but whatever.
Okay, so 14 damage. He is... I'll be real, his HP was going to be 16 to 15. So I'm going to say with a 14, because all of them were going to be around 15 plus. I'm going to say with a 14, he's barely hanging on for life. And I believe that they stay in hold person even if they're hit, but it might not be.
Yeah,
I have a bonus action anyway.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. You can use that.
Yeah.
Saving roll in their turn.
That's it, yeah. Oh, you're muted. No, Mike.
No, sorry.
A 14 is okay. A 21 hits. A 21 hits.
Nice. And just the 4 plus 5.
You only need
9.
That's fine. That's enough.
Yeah, I figured.
And so this guard is ex guard. He is no longer guard. He is unguard.
Alright. I immediately check his body for keys.
Okay. So what I'm going to say is that was quiet enough that I don't think you'd have alerted anyone else. But this staircase here is open, but give me 1 second while I load you onto the next map.
Oh, the reason
I'm not
being...
ready to go downstairs.
Yeah, the reason being I want to get one of the people who can carry a body, because that's not me, to put it in the cell and like just make it look like a prisoner, like throw something over it.
Can I make it disappear? In the
Body?
new way?
What, eating it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, you can eat a whole body?
Jesus Christ. With armor and
I
everything.
have a fucking leech in my stomach.
Oh my god, this is the coolest shit ever. Deep
know,
throat
it's
a
like-
whole person, please.
Like an anaconda.
Like, yes.
I mean, loot the body first. Get
Yeah,
the-
we gotta. It had to have something on him.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just gonna
can
throw him in the closet. But all right, eat the bro.
Yeah, that man had
remove
the.
plates and
Yeah.
swords,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and I eat it.
Yeah. Once it's loot free, you get to.
So hit the spot.
I feel like all of us are just kind of staring at Newt Slackjaw. Just.
Definitely. I was not prepared to be eaten.
Yeah, it's a bit slow. It takes as long as Sage is gonna prepare the menu map. Yeah,
That is
Just like.
honestly fair. Then roughly it takes about 12 to 20 seconds. Which is actually pretty fast
For
to
a
devour
whole
an
body.
entire human corpse. Because Sage is nearly done. And
Like,
I don't know how I feel about that, but that's okay. I don't need to know how I feel.
Alright.
You know, maybe.
You know what? I think the important question is, what did he have on his body?
but you check for
Yes, we looted him before we. Whatever he did to him, I don't
Okay.
feel
He,
comfortable.
also, he
Once-
does have a guard's uniform.
We do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true. You do now have a guard's uniform.
Yes.
Unless you ate that as well.
No,
If
we
they-
stripped him for everything we need, and that guard uniform would come in handy right now.
Then, if what will you do with that uniform?
I put it.
No, they don't like lizards.
Guy
They already
with-
don't like lizards. Essentially, I guess it would be like Seto could put it on, and
I'm gonna, yeah.
right, like they're
You
humanoids. I'm medium. They're
Yeah.
medium. It might be a little, but I'm a beanpole.
Got a
So
hole in it.
you know. No, I
Yeah,
it was through
I
his
was
neck.
I was gonna ask about, but like you haven't said, and I
Oh,
feel like
the old
I
up
shouldn't
and over.
encourage.
It is bloody.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
bloody. Until I
What
press
I'm
to
gonna
digitate
do-
that away.
that was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish soloing
knew.
this guy in front of the prisoners and tell them like,
No, they can't see it anyway. Don't risk it.
I think at this point that natural one is becoming a choice, but the two sees the two is crying.
Oh my
Shit
god!
show.
There
I'm
we
just
go.
gonna put you down now, like you're on this map now. Please stop eating people like an anaconda.
you left two monsters up there.
Wait, I think this is up. Is this
I
upstairs?
think that
Oh, this
no, in Sage's world, this is downstairs, and the reason that there's this is because there would still be ground up on that other level. Just see this as all filled in and not existing. In fact, you know what? I'll help you out the best
Role
that a
play.
Sage can. Role play it. Like this is a pillar.
Ooh.
This is a pillar. This is a pillar. This is the ground upstairs. This doesn't exist here.
Oh, okay.
Only what's shown exists.
All right.
It's just because this had more prison cell looking situation.
So,
Long term
Yeah.
prisoners.
all right.
hmm
Nice prisons. They have a rug.
They've got to be there a while, you know, indefinitely. One might say.
But another rug is wet. That's super uncomfortable.
I would say that in this part, although it's not fully flooded, it's probably about ankle deep for most of the basement. There are areas that ankle depth kind of starts to become more like thigh deep as well. I would say, I believe the water was more towards this side, so it would be more towards. I'll draw it. I'll just draw it. Where? Oops. Yeah. No, don't draw it for me.
I hate water, especially wet water.
Especially the wet kind. Right.
It's one of my favorite Meowth quotes from the Pokemon movie.
This is all fire water.
Whoa.
There you go. The rest of it is either ankle to knee and
Right.
not so bad and not,
Alright.
difficult.
I assume that the guard had. I'm down here. I assume that the guard had some sort of credentials / identification we might be able to use.
Oh, have I put you at no? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say that you take his security clearance tag. Yeah, I think that's fair. You did say you wanted to look for keys, so I will allow that. And I won't make you investigate a corpse. It's an identity tag. It's not gonna be somewhere stupid. So I'm gonna say yes, you do find that. Which is lucky because as you do, yet another guard becomes apparent to you as they walk over, not expecting any kind of visitors. And I'll mark the doorway. So his doorway is here.
Alright.
That's here. Yeah, so he walks over. There's a lot of very free walking prisoners here. I assume one of you must be in charge. Oh, there was a guard there as well. I thought there was. I'm gonna say that he calls his mate over and goes, Clive, there's someone coming down the stairs. Did we expect anyone? No, Jim.
No. Don't worry, boys. He pulls out the credentials. He goes, we just happened to find a malfunctioning old Walden unit, you know.
Seto,
What's up?
can you roll me deception?
Yeah.
Because that's not your tag.
Yeah, that's nobody here's tagged, so.
Yeah. So we're just gonna see if they notice that.
Deception.
Yes. I'm gonna do this as contested.
Oh,
Do you have prestidigitation?
I do.
I'm gonna say that this is
But that would
a
be
0.
false image, so.
No, I mean to clean up the blood in the.
Oh, I
yeah.
already said I did all that. Like, I cleaned up all the blood because prestidigitation is amazing, and it's how I kept myself clean in a dirty place. Tell me I beat him.
Neither of those have a chance. They go, I don't recognize that number for you, but sure, Matthew, that's who you are. And he goes back on guard duty. Well, take those prisoners where they belong, like Clive said.
Come along, you fucking lizards. He just kind of looks at him and rolls his eyes to the guard.
Okay, and as you enter the main prison area, we will stop the game there. Because it is time, and we'll sort out the rest of this next week.
Yeah.
Or next time.
Take that, deception.
Now I understand the
Wow.
little turtle saying if we wanted to rest.
We have to save Liza first.
Yeah, we
before
gotta
can
get
rest.
her out before we go. I thought I had a way to do it. It's not so cut and dry
You've been
anymore.
mentioning it for several episodes. I just had to ask.
It's like I had it, and now it's not so cut and dry, I guess.
I can only plan what I'm told.
Fair. But this is honestly super fucking fun. I am having a
Yeah,
great
those are
Nice.
great.
And
Sweet.
yeah, remember to roll with those 1s and 20s. And life happens in every direction. I forgot that part.